with the music, man. I got a special shout out to the one and only. Love him like her name is Sherry. And I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Did that pick up on the recording?
Nice. It cut out at the very end, but that was beautiful, man. Gotta say, I loved it.
I gotta say, Wick, if there's anyone other than my father that could date my mom, I'd hope it would be you.
Hey, I'm doing my best.
In 4 weeks, when she listens to this, because she's behind, I'm sure that she'll say, "Oh, that Jake is so sweet."
Such a charmer, that boy.
She's gonna be like, "Aw," she's gonna shoot me a text and ask me when I'm coming over next.
Yeah, maybe over Christmas break we can have you over, Wick.
Oh heck, you're not coming over for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, but Thanksgiving is too short.
I'd come over for Thanksgiving.
I mean, we're not home on Thanksgiving. We go to my grandparents' house and stuff. Why are you shrugging, bro? I don't know. Thanksgiving week might be too quick. I feel like if we're home, over winter break, it'll be like, it'll be more relaxed. We got more time over, you know what I mean? Could play.
Yeah, I guess.
We could schedule something. I feel like over Thanksgiving break, it's too crowded. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Wick. I'm sorry. He's not. Please.
You're getting the
What do you
silent
want
treatment
from me?
now.
I'm getting the silent treatment.
Willem.
Oh, what's up, Wick?
Hey, man. How you been, man? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I've been good. How have you been?
Oh, just living the dream,
Oh.
Working. I feel like I live my life more stressed than you college folk.
Well, do you have homework? Because that's pretty sucky.
Yeah, but he has to work. You don't have a job.
That's true.
I feel like I've been less stressed now than I have been in the past couple of years, just because I don't have to go to a job.
See, I don't know. Usually working, I'm not stressed from working, but it's just like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day. Today and yesterday were the only days I had off this week.
You have to work from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.? Damn, that sucks. You better get paid a bag for that, Wick.
Well, it's by choice, though. Like, I was supposed to only work, 9 to 5, but I was like, no.
You just want to have more hours?
I want, yeah, exactly.
Damn. Well, Wick, it's been a while since you've been on the podcast. It's been almost 2 years. I think we need to reintroduce you. Maybe Willem as well, because,
Who knows Willem? Let's be honest.
Here's the thing. Yeah. Willem is with, every time else he's he's either on the podcast with, Tommy or, the music people. Willem he's got his music side, and then he's got the Rone 25 playing video games side. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
My mic too close to my mouth? Be honest with me.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we're also doing this podcast differently, where usually we record it on my phone, and everyone else does it on their phone. But then this week we've got someone who used to be a professional YouTuber that has his microphone with him, so now we can have some good maybe some good audio quality. So we're recording it on Willem's PC. Hopefully it doesn't sound like shit. I don't know, but
you never know, man.
You never know.
Fingers crossed.
That was Did we talk about on the last podcast that you were on, Wick, about when me and you first met?
I don't think so.
Do you remember where we first met?
No.
It was in golf.
Oh,
yeah. That was one of the few clubs I ever joined in middle school.
You were in golf club?
I was in golf club in 6th grade. That's where I met Wick.
Why are you saying golf?
Golf?
It's golf.
Golf?
Golf.
Golf?
Golf.
You're saying with an A, man, and it's throwing me off.
You're saying, what do you say, golf?
Well, not obviously that O, but golf. Oh, now it sounds bad.
It sounds like you're saying Goulf.
Golf.
Golf.
I love
golf.
Playing golf.
Golf with your friends. No, everyone says golf.
It just feels strangely accented on that A then.
But that's not like a Minnesotan thing to say golf.
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 You guys trying to go golfing?
You want to go golfing? Yo.
Speaking about golfing, you ever went to Top Golf?
I have went to Top Golf.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
That was a long story, Wick, of when I went to Top Golf. That was, have you heard that story, Wick?
I heard briefly because you got mad that I gotta go under after the hours that you had to be 18 plus.
That is the exact story. Yeah, we basically went to Top Golf, and they were like, yeah, well, we're full right now, so we'll just save you a spot, and then we'll call you when we're ready. It's like, okay. So we get back, we have to, and we're in the fucking Brooklyn Center, which is like the shittiest, like a kind of a shitty area, and there's like nothing to do there, and it's like, so we just had to like fuck around for 4 hours, and then we ended up going back, and they were like, yeah, no, it's after 9 p.m. You're under 21, or under 18 or whatever, so you can't be here. And it's like, well, we just wasted 4 hours in fucking Brooklyn Center, so, and then they gave us like, I think it was like $10 coupons or $10 gift cards that you couldn't use together. You couldn't stack them. You had to use them on separate golf or Top Golf trips. And then they were also, what is it? They also expired in June, and then we went in, I think, April.
What?
So it's like, this is a worthless item because I will not be going back to Top Golf, you asshole.
I would have taken it, dude. I love Top Golf.
I should have
So
given
much
you the
fun.
gift card, bro.
I could have went with your mom.
Yeah. I don't know if she's a very busy woman. I don't know if she has time to go to Top Golf these days. But
Let's hope Willem's mom doesn't find this podcast and he'll get grounded again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Wick, get this. Isn't this fucking insane? So Willem's parents, how they like grounded him from his laptop for like 6 months because he released a Who's Your Daddy?
6 months.
It was, how long was that, Wick? It must have been
It was a while.
It was over 3 months.
What?
It was a very long time because we wanted to play Terraria with you to because we were gonna like finish the game, and then your computer got taken away because you released that Who's Your Daddy video.
It was not that long.
It was a very long time.
It was that long.
It wasn't 6 months. It was max like 2.
Okay, fine, but 2 months is still, you're forgetting 2 months for playing a game. That isn't that bad.
It was a child killing itself. It was
But that's
decently bad.
Is the game rated M?
Don't believe so.
Exactly. Was it rated
Were you
T?
a teen? Were you a teen at the time? Yeah.
Were you a teen and you're playing a game
You
that's
couldn't
rated
tell
T
by
for
looking
teen?
at me. I was fucking tiny.
Okay, so basically that was who Willem's parents were, right? Okay, so we were playing golf with your friends. With Tommy Jensen was there, and he's going to college in New York, right? And he's like, if any of you guys want to come down to New York for a weekend or something, I'd love to show you around. It's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go to New York. And then Willem was like, oh my, I could probably get a free flight to New York or something like that. Should I cut that out?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll write that down. But he was basically like, oh, well, basically I can get a free flight to Delta via certain means. So maybe I'll just come down this weekend. And it was like a Tuesday. And then he literally almost convinced his parents, to just let him go to New York just for the weekend, for shits and giggles. And I was like, I thought he was literally trolling. But he's like, oh yeah, what's so weird about that? Wouldn't you want to do it? It's like, yeah, I'd want to do that. But you're really going to drive down to the airport and then just go to New York for less than 2 days.
Why not?
That's just weird, isn't it?
I mean, I can't say I haven't done the same thing.
What do you mean you haven't done the same? Or you have done the same thing?
Well, it was one time. It was a Wednesday. I'm playing PlayStation. My buddy in the Navy, and he goes, "Hey, I'm off this weekend. You should pull up." I dead ass bought plane tickets that night and flew to Jacksonville on Friday.
Really? That's crazy. For how long?
I left Sunday.
How much did that cost?
I think it was like $1,000 for plane tickets.
What?
Or it was like 700 something because it was last minute. I bought the plane tickets
Oh,
on Wednesday and left on Friday.
That's crazy. Well, at least did he give you like free shit when you're down there?
No.
Wait, did he let you stay with him?
Oh yeah, I stayed with him. But he drove me around.
But then you had to like buy food yourself and stuff.
Yeah, but we went out. It was Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday morning. So it wasn't that bad. It was Waffle House every day for breakfast.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. And then we went to the mall one day. I ended up not buying anything because I had no money. We got this burrito place. It's like Chipotle but better.
Okay.
And then we got shakes too. Those were expensive.
So you.
Well.
Oh, sorry. So okay, I didn't really have anything to say, but okay. So, but was it worth it to spend around $1,000 just to go for 2 days?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Now, but if your parents were Willem's parents, do you think that you would be able to do this as or no?
I wouldn't tell him.
You wouldn't tell him?
If my parents were Willem's parents, no. Not in a million years, dude.
What would you say? You was like, "Oh, I'm going out," and then come back Sunday night.
Well, if he was you and they don't know where you are all 24 hours. Do they have your location anyway?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You're in college. Be like, what?
Were you when like this happened, or was this after you graduated?
No, I was 16.
What? But did you tell your parents?
Yeah, well, I told them like I'm flying down to Jacksonville, and they thought I was kidding, and then I showed them the tickets. So.
That's oh my god. Nah, but I mean, his parents literally were like, this might be too much work this might be too hard to pull together in this short amount of time, but maybe later. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know. I could see doing it over like maybe a 3-day weekend or something like that, but I don't know. It just seemed weird that he'd go for 2 days and that his parents would like let him. But maybe I just don't know Willem's parents enough.
Here's my mantra of life, man. You gotta live life. You gotta take chances. You gotta, risk it all sometimes.
But what is risking it for what?
For memories, dude.
Think
about it. Think about when you have kids and they're talking about how their friends are off in college in New York and they want to go see them, and you get to tell them a story about how you flew to New York on a weekend on a out of nowhere. You're just like, you know what? Yeah. And you tell them, man, that was the most fun I had in a weekend in my entire life.
Yeah.
It's the memories and the stories you build from it. Or sometimes
but that's okay.
You build learning experiences as well. Take, for example, what happened to me. This is an embarrassing story. So I'm sitting here. This is last week. Wait,
this is last week?
Yeah, it's happened last week. Last week yesterday.
Okay.
So, a week and a day ago. Sitting here and it's like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't sleep. And I messaged her because, she was from up north where my cabin was. I was at my cabin. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, caught me at a bad time. I'm leaving tomorrow, right? And she goes, oh, so I don't get to see you with like the senpai's emoji,
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, well, shit, I'm up now.
Okay.
And then she goes, well, I'm at college. She's like, but I can sneak out. And she sends me like what college she's at. I'm like, I bet I'm on my way. Like I said, this is 2:30 in the morning. I drive an hour to her college, right?
Uh-huh.
I get ghosted when I get to her college.
No.
Oh, Red.
Yeah. And then I drive an hour back.
Oh.
4:30 a.m.
No.
4:30 a.m. back at my cabin. Pussyless and depressed.
Oh, no.
That's tough. So
It's not the first time I've been ghosted.
So you're going to tell your kids about that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Nice.
But the thing, okay, I guess with me, first of all, if it is free, then it is a different story. If in Willem's case, Tommy would take care of him up there, and he's got situations to take care of him down here, so it wouldn't be, like expensive to do that. So I guess I would do that if I was in the same position as him, where I could get a free ticket to New York. But I'm also, I don't know. I hate traveling, or like I hate like, I love traveling, but I hate like. I feel like it's a waste of time for.
What?
No, but he'd literally be spending like if let's say he leaves on the middle of Friday or after class and he comes back halfway through Sunday. That's like 2 days, right? And he's spending how long would it take to fly to New York from here? From
here?
Not from here, but from where you would leave.
Around about probably 3 hours, maybe 3:15.
Yeah, so you got to do 3 hours there and back, and then you got to also get all your suitcase shit. I don't know.
Here's what you're not realizing, Lucas. You know, yes, okay, you got the 3-hour flight, you gotta pack your bags, all that other stuff, right? But what the hell else are you two doing on a weekend that's more fun?
Bro, I do shit on the weekends. I have shit to do.
Willem?
Not me. I'm very much free on the weekends. Ladies,
no. What is Lucas doing on the weekends then?
He does stuff.
Yeah, I do stuff on the weekends. Maybe
like
not.
What?
Okay, here's what I'll give you. During the day, I typically don't do anything.
Yeah.
So, Lucas, you going to parties?
I sometimes will attend a party.
Sometimes when I'm cordially invited to parties, I will go there.
Yes, but often I'm not cordially invited to parties, and I'll still attempt to go to parties. It's a shit show sometimes down here in Eau Claire. It really is. Because if you have... Basically, I have my group of friends or whatever. We try to find a party. And if like, one of us knows someone that has a party, then it's still hard to get all of us into the party.
Join a frat.
I don't want to join a frat. I already got a place secured for next year.
I feel like Willem would make a great, like, pledge.
What? Willem would be good in a frat.
Oh yeah.
Look
at him.
I just exude frat boy vibes. Let me tell you what.
Exactly. Ladies, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Ginger afro.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Wick, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. Awkward sounds. All right, Wick, what are you doing for Halloween this year?
You know, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. All I know for sure is I'm working Saturday and Sunday.
You're working on Sunday? Oh no, you have I forgot. You already have that party you're going to on.
Well, that's next Sunday.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
I made friends with this guy. He works in West St. Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been talking. And he told me I should come out to a party with him sometime. But that's why I keep texting him, trying to figure out what the hell the plans are.
What's the plan? Yeah. You gotta love people that you never know what the plan is. Like this weekend, last weekend, I had plans with Logan McGrath, and we were gonna go down to Stout where he goes to college, and do something there. And then around like 6:30, 7:30, I was kind of like, all right, what's up with McGrath? What's he doing? And he was at home, like at his house, where like in our hometown. And I was like, what the fuck? And so then I was like, all right. So then we had to find some other plans. But then McGrath ended up showing up anyways, so it was just weird.
What? You know what makes me mad about McGrath, bro?
What's that?
I keep telling him, like, bro, I'll pull up to a party, bro. I'll pull up out there. I ain't got no issue. Let me know. And he never lets me know.
Yeah. Well, he did tell me that he doesn't know often what the plan is. And yeah, so he doesn't know what's going on until 10 minutes before something happens, because it's all like his like he's trying to I think he's trying to get into a frat next year, and so yeah, those guys that he's with are kind of really inconsistent with coming up with plans. I think, I'm not for sure.
So you guys went to college. You guys are spending what, $40K a year to go to college?
Not 40K.
Not 40K.
Not even close.
How much?
I don't remember.
It's like
it's less than 20.
It's like 16 a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are spending 16 grand a year, right?
Okay.
About 16 grand a year.
Okay.
and y'all ain't getting nothing.
Well, Wick,
Well-
it's month 2, bro. It's month 2. You never know.
Bro. Nah, you tripping.
All right. Whatever, Wick.
Why does it look like you guys are in a closet right now?
Because that's my closet.
His closet is in the background. Yeah, he's got a kid. This is our door for our closet.
Yeah.
Our room is kind of scuffed.
All of the doors
Wait.
but one are scuffed.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go? I forget.
Oh, Claire?
Doesn't Josie go there?
Who?
Josie Biermeyer?
I don't... Her brother goes here, but I don't think she does.
I think she does. No, cause you guys are what? How far are you from home?
Like an hour...
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, something like that.
I could have sworn that's where she went. Because
maybe I feel like I would have remembered that. I haven't seen her. I see people. I see like Day, Morrison. I see her all the time here. Like people that I know go here. I see.
Yeah.
But I don't see her.
I feel like 2 months in, we would have seen her.
Yeah, we would have seen her. But we knew that Day was here, so it's easy to look out for her.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, bro. Here's what I'm wondering though. How many of our like people that we graduated with, right? You know, that went to college. How many of them are hoes right now? That's what I'm wondering. This is a serious thought I've had in my head.
Oh, you're not saying like that went to my college or our college?
It's just all colleges.
Oh,
Like everyone in our grade.
a good number of them.
Okay, no comment. I'm not gonna comment on
I'm
that.
gonna estimate a good number of them, but
What?
that's part of like college though. Like stereotypically, that's
Don't even be saying nothing, Willem.
I like how
what are you going on?
That's true.
I like the dynamic of us three as you going, Wick going, Ayo, how many of them are hoes? And I'm just going, no comment. And Willem is like, statistically, I bet 25% of them are hoes.
Here, let me see, because I can, like, I'm looking at, like, the 2021 seniors.
Oh, no.
I'm just trying to see where she went to college.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think she did. Well, Willem, did I ever tell you the story about when I was, like, kind of touring here, but not really? Like, I already knew I was going here. I toured this building. I toured this building when I came back here for, like, the Blue Gold Preview Day or whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
Where, like, you see. And basically, my parents and I were asking the girl who was giving us the tour of this building a bunch of questions about, like, the room and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, sometimes we talk about you. Like, oh, I think Willem will bring that, or, Willem might know about that.
Right.
And then I'd always go, like, or, like, we'd be talking about, like, the internet, and I'd be like, I gotta get the Ethernet cable, or I'd do some random Willem voice.
Right.
And then, like, she'd look at me, like, the girl would look at me and go, what is that? I'm like, my mom was like, oh, yeah, he's just doing an impression of his roommate. And she's just, and that's where, it's embarrassing on my part, but then it flipped, because it was embarrassing on her part, because she was literally like, what? Like, she literally didn't, like, understand, like, I was doing an like, my mom's like, him and his roommate are friends from high school, like, he's just doing, like, an impression of him. And she's like, okay. And it's like, that's not weird. You're being weird. How do you not know what an impression is?
It's a bit weird that you right next to the, like, rooming advisor.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to my mom. I was just like, she's way up ahead, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get the Ethernet cable. I just say it, like, off the thing, and she's like, what was that? And I'm like, oh yeah, I was just doing an impression of my roommate. And then she's like, what? It's like, oh my god, Jesus. And my dad literally goes, she has no idea what you guys are talking about. Just forget it. And we're like, okay. And so it was like, okay. Whoever that girl was, I apologize, but come on, man. But anyways.
Living in college,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know, like, what, like, truly, like, with the showers, like.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder how many kids you've stepped on, is what I'm wondering.
It literally says on there's a piece of paper on the wall, taped to the wall, with like certain rules, and one of the rules says, "Do not get the showers pregnant."
Okay, but here's the thing: how many people are gonna listen to that?
That's the thing. You never know.
Look
I don't know.
look at the legal drinking age at 21. How many people are under 21 drunk as shit right now?
Well, fair enough, but I'm just saying.
Like, you don't. It's.
Here's the thing, Wick. I step on with my bare feet 0 because I wear shower shoes.
Yeah.
That's smart. Willem,
Yeah.
you do the same thing?
Of course. Anyone who doesn't is.
That is disgusting.
Stupid.
Well, because you have to walk across the bathroom floor to get to the showers. Yeah. Would you want to walk across a public bathroom floor barefoot?
Although one time I did see someone in the stall just barefoot, and I'm like,
they weren't even in the
ow.
shower barefoot.
No,
they're in the stall.
In the stall
is
barefoot.
Gross.
Dude, I don't know, man. I couldn't live in college, dude. That's just like
Yeah.
personally speaking, you know, like I got a I got a fear of taking a poop in public.
Oh, you're one of those kind of guys?
Yeah. And if I had to poop there, oh no, I'm holding it in until Christmas, all right? Until I get to come home.
Yeah. That is one of the annoying things, like, especially it also sucks because for some reason our school has like a weird, like a low vaccination rate or something. So we have to wear masks when we go to the bathroom. It's like, oh my god, I just want to go take a piss at 3 a.m. I don't want to have to find my mask.
That's most schools, and our vaccination is actually decently high.
Yeah, but they say if we get to a certain vaccination rate, we can stop doing that, isn't it?
I don't remember them saying that.
No, I could have sworn they're like, if we get to like a 70-something% vaccine, who cares? I don't remember the number.
Are you two vaccinated?
Yeah.
We are. Are you?
I am not.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. You know, like, I'm not big into conspiracy theories, you know, to an extent. But no. Hear me out here. We're talking about the U.S. government, right?
Yeah.
The United States government, right?
Yeah.
And we have known in our entire history of being a country, right?
Okay.
That all the United States government cares about is money, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And so here we are giving out this free vaccine to change everything, right? And now they're offering money on top of it too? I don't know, man. To me, that's just a red flag.
Wait,
that's
so
like
you're saying that the U.S. wants money, so they're giving away money, and that sucks?
No, yeah, so they want money. The United States government wants money, right?
Okay.
So why would they be giving it away
because
to people to take this vaccine? No, don't cut me off right now, Lukas.
Okay, every time I cut you off so far in this podcast, even if I didn't have anything to say, you're just like, oh, dead silent.
No. Now we're on to something here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So my mother, she does experiments, right? She's like, you know, when you go in, they pay you a certain amount of money. You do a week. You know, you smoke cigarettes. They do sperm count,
What?
pee test. You ain't never heard it? You ain't never heard of that?
No. Have
okay,
you?
well let me.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay,
So
I could picture it, so just you don't have to explain it to me. You can move on.
Right, and they pay money for that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You know. And so I'm wondering, why the hell they pay money for this vaccine? They ain't never paid nobody to take no other vaccine.
Well,
they don't pay people to take the flu shot. They don't pay people to get the fucking for, you know, whatever the hell when you cut your finger with rust, you know, that shit. They don't pay you for that. They're paying you for this vaccine though. And that is oddly suspicious. And don't be saying, "Oh, it's because they're running out of beds in the hospitals." Like, I get that. But this is also the U.S. government we're talking about here.
Wick, do not.
And they are not good people, dude. And I will live by that.
Okay, here let me ask you this. So, but you think that you know that COVID is real, right? You believe in COVID?
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. You're not one of those guys that are like they're trying to microchip us or stuff like that.
No.
You just think you just think that the vaccine is just kind of like, do we really need to take it or whatever?
It's just sus as hell to me, dude. It's the U.S. government offering us money to take something.
Yeah, but okay, wait. So okay, I do agree. I do think that that's kind of weird. How, like, I don't know, because didn't you used to have to pay to get the vaccine?
I'm not well versed enough to remember.
Okay, yeah, I really don't remember if I had to pay for mine or not. But I mean, I didn't have to pay for it, but my parents are like, if we had healthcare or some shit, pay for it. But it's
Dude, I'm getting sweaty, dude.
Here's
You
the
get
thing.
me.
Here's the thing you gotta realize, Wick. Fucking what is that thing called? Oh my god. We need young Jamie in this podcast. You know, like when you like get rust? What is
Tetanus?
it? Tetanus.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, the tetanus shot and the chickenpox shot and the flu shot, those aren't currently shutting down a ton of businesses, right? So, don't you think that America, if all they want is money, they want the economy to be moving, right? They need shit to open up. They need people to be vaccinated so that they can open shit up, and it won't be enough shortages of shit. So that's why.
That's another thing, dude.
Okay.
You're gonna fire people that have worked all throughout COVID because they won't get the vaccine, when we're already at a shortage of workers.
But who is doing that? Wait, what?
Businesses.
Like they say you have to get the vaccine, otherwise you can't work here?
Yeah, like hospitals. Hospitals are doing that right now.
But it's also like, that also seems like, I don't know, because they also say you don't have to get the vaccine as long as you get tested every like week or whatever. Then
I don't know, man.
That's what I've heard.
I'm just confused. See, luckily at my place of work, I was hired before the COVID vaccine was mandated at my work, so I don't have to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm not saying I'm never going to get it. Like, eventually I'll get it.
Okay.
But I've went 18 years never having a flu shot, and I've never gotten the flu.
Oh, really? You never got the flu shot?
No, never in my entire life.
That changes that changes things on what I think of you now, because I was just like, why are you so hesitant to get this one vaccine? But if you haven't really gotten like, I understand that.
I've gotten the main ones. I just ain't never got a flu shot. I ain't never seen a reason to get a flu shot.
Okay, fair enough. Well, but okay. I guess I just don't. Whatever. Just be lucky, Wick, that Carter Olson isn't on this podcast. Otherwise, we'd have much different arguments being displayed.
Why is that?
He's an avid Joe Rogan Experience listener.
Oh.
So he has some differing opinions on the vaccine and stuff.
So he thinks that you should get the vaccine.
No. He thinks that you shouldn't get the vaccine, but not for the same reasons as you. Like, he isn't sus. He's just like, he basically told me, I don't really want to talk about politics, but he basically told me, this will be the last thing we talk about this topic, but he basically told me that the reason he's not getting the vaccine out of just spite. Like, he doesn't want, like, the people who promote the vaccine to win. So he's not doing it out of spite of those people. And it's just like, all right, bro.
You know what you should name this podcast?
The political debate.
No. The U.S. government is greedy.
Yeah, people want to click on that.
With the Wick and Willem.
Yeah. We should call it like the Wick versus the U.S. government.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There it is.
I think I'd win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyways, what else has been going on? I have a note on my phone. I've been writing podcast things to talk about. Okay, here's a question. Do you guys think that, you know how people say like, oh, someday you will place your last block in Minecraft or whatever, and you'll never know.
Yeah.
You ever see that like meme like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think nowadays you've talked to someone like from our grade for the last time? Like,
oh yeah, there's people who just never gonna speak to them ever again.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm like never gonna encounter them.
Like people that you were like really good, like decent friends with is what I'm saying. Not like people that you never knew really.
In that case, probably not. What do you mean by like decent friends? Because there's some people I'm like,
I don't know. I guess, well, for me, I kind of have a lot of like like people that I don't really hang out with, but I'm like friends with because of through school.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if there's anybody, like for example, for me, I wonder if there's anyone who's been on this podcast that I won't like talk to again. Probably not. I would imagine.
Like that same question for me. I would say yeah, because when am I ever going to talk to someone like I don't know, like Daniel Burrow, like again? Unless he comes back to our hometown.
I mean, he's going to come back. His girlfriend lives in our hometown, so
that makes
I think
sense.
he was back recently.
His girlfriend lives with him.
No, his girlfriend is going to college at the U of M right now.
What?
They
They're
moved to
in
Cali
California.
together.
No, he is, but she isn't.
What?
No, she was there for the summer, and then now she moved back for now.
No
She
way.
was going to college. Yeah. Well,
What?
Burrow has to be down there because his parents don't let him live at his house. So he works at like a national park or something, like I don't remember. I think he works at like a place where they provide him food and housing. So he can just stay down there and he doesn't have to worry about like paying rent and shit. But he's also, I don't know. He seems pretty fine. He's on Snapchat, seems like he's
All right, but someone like
not
that,
like
I feel
in
like
trouble.
I'm like hardly going to talk to ever again, if at all.
Yeah. People who are like, "Oh, I'm going to move away from Minnesota. I'm never going to come back." Like those people. But if on the internet though, like don't you think like if they get married, you'll comment on their Facebook post or their Instagram post like I don't know. What about you, Wick? What's your opinion?
You know, honestly, I'll be honest. I really don't know. I don't even talk to anybody right now. You guys have been the first people I've talked to since graduating.
That can't be true.
Like, well, okay, since like college started, I should say.
Okay.
Like, since this school year has started for you guys are the first people I've actually had like a series, like actually talked to. Like when Logan was home, because he got sent home, I saw him at the gym, and we were like, I miss you too, and that was it.
Yeah. That is how a lot of people are now. Like, you talk to them, you, like, comment on their Snapchat story, and they'll be like, oh, yeah. And then they'll be like, oh, we should hang out sometime. And then maybe you're just like, yeah, and then you never do. That's just, like, how... but that's how, like, all of our parents are, too, with their high school friends, I bet.
Like, I can read you everyone I texted today. I texted the guy from West St. Paul.
Yeah.
You. Well, yeah, you know, you. This girl that is in love with me.
Okay.
Nice.
My ex.
Okay. Are those two separate people?
Yeah, they're two separate people.
Okay.
Newman, the teacher,
Nice.
my boss, and my mom.
Okay. I don't really text. See, that's the thing, Wick. Usually I do these podcasts, I record them on Tuesday, and then I release them on Wednesday. Well, I told Willem I was walking to dinner with him yesterday, and I said, I have 4 podcast episodes that I want to do. This is episode 96, by the way. I have 4 podcast episodes I want to do before episode 100. And one of them was me, you, and him. And so I Snapchatted you last night and said, what are you doing right now? Are you busy? And then you still haven't opened the Snapchat. So I was
I
like,
deleted Snap.
oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I literally was like, oh, shit, maybe he doesn't want to do the podcast. So then I tried to find other people just because I was like, okay, well, fuck, I guess I'll just do one tonight. And so I tried to find other people, but you are who I wanted all along, Wick. And so I was like, maybe I'll try texting him, and you responded right away. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess he does want to do the podcast.
Yeah, no, I deleted Snap.
Yeah.
Not like I really talked to anyone on it anyways. I haven't seen the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
I
don't
never...
know.
Have you deleted any other social medias, Wick?
I just re-downloaded Instagram just to see where Josie went to college. It was the cross, by the way.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But no, I deleted Instagram as well. So I'm only on Facebook and TikTok and Twitter. I'm on Twitter too, but that's for football.
Yeah, but you don't talk to like your friends on Twitter. Us three used to talk to each other on Twitter. Like we used to tweet at each other.
Yeah, we
now,
did.
Now my Twitter got deleted, so I can't really.
What?
Right, the Lukas the Loud Twitter got deleted.
I did not know that.
I got birthday banned. I changed my birthday to what it actually was, and they were like, "Wait a minute, you weren't 13 when you made this." Ban, and then I can't fix it. I could fix it, but it was like too much of a hassle for whatever I had, like 50 followers. But
I have no followers on my TikTok or on my Tinder or my Twitter.
Yeah, I don't tweet on. I used to tweet because all the people from our town used to follow me. So I used to tweet shit that was funny, but then now I don't have, like, I don't I could probably start following people from, our town, but then sometimes I'll like a nerdy tweet and I don't want them to see it. Like, oh wow, why is Lukas liking all these like, I don't know, like Lego Star Wars news? Oh, what a nerd, stuff like that.
I think the last thing that I tweeted was DOFJB.
Yeah, probably the same.
Man, what an era that was.
Mm-hmm. The DOFJB era. It was like dicks out for John Braun.
Oh.
I remember one time, Wick, I decided to like look through your Twitter, like the DeadliestCucumber Twitter, and like I remember you tweeted like, "Ayo YouTube, you should give out a bronze play button for like 5K subs or something like that." And then I remember you tweeting like, "Guys, can you help boost my YouTube channel?" And you're like at PewDiePie, at Jacksepticeye, at Markiplier, at like Smosh Games, like stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. I was trying
that.
to build my following, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up my old Twitter now.
Do it.
Yeah. I remember that. I was like, huh. He's very serious. That's one of the things that stuck out to me about you when I first met you, is when you'd always talk about your YouTube videos, and I was like, oh shit, he actually does make YouTube videos. You're like the first person I knew who had a YouTube channel. And so I remember I was like trying to clout chase you. I was like, huh, you should start a series where it's called like Cucumber Golfs or something like that, where you do a vlog when we golf, and then you're like, nah, that's stupid. And I was like, yeah, that's stupid.
Just your average, ordinary clout chaser over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Nobody ever responded to my Twitter posts.
Yeah.
They were dude. What the hell? When Rowan825 tries to prank us by not playing with us.
Oh yeah, there was so many times where Will would just be like, he just do shit like that. Like he would.
He lied.
He lied.
Oh, he lied. Oh my god.
I think I tweeted at you like, I will never forgive you for killing Dolbear the Demo Man in Terraria, at DeadliestCucumber, something like that.
Oh man, I posted this.
Is that me?
My.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh, is that from Skype?
Yeah.
Oh, remember when we used to use Skype?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Wick, remember the time that we played Cards Against Humanity online with those random people, and then we got them to join the Skype call?
Oh, what was it like? Oh, it was like some devil name or something.
Satan. Yeah, there was like a girl whose username was Satan, and then there was like that one guy. I think I
still have that person on Skype.
It was like where is he from? He was like
from Portugal or
Brazil.
Brazil.
He was like
Brazil,
Portuguese, I think.
That was holy cow.
Now we just got Wick looking at Twitter.
Dude, confused what the hell I was on 6 years ago. Do you like a good old bloody fart on your face that tastes and smells like beans?
What the heck?
I remember I hated I remember I was so pissed when my Twitter got deleted, but nowadays I'm so glad that no one can find those tweets because they were probably so cringe. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah, mine was cringe.
Yeah, could you imagine if we started the podcast or if I started the podcast back in way before we did? Like, I feel like it would be so cringe. Like, I'd have to delete so many of them.
Yeah.
Because I'd say something accidentally sexist or something maybe in 7th grade.
Get canceled.
Canceled. They canceled me, and it's like back in. We pulled up some of Loudmouth's old tweets from 2015, and it's like, yeah, when I was in 7th grade. Nice one.
Hey, is my face gonna be shown in this?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, bro.
Nah, just your ass.
Oh, dude, good.
Ass cam.
I want that.
Classic.
I'll move my mic over here so you can hear me better. Hey, you guys come here often?
Yeah, we do.
Well, this guy does, but
Lukas.
What's up, bro?
So and Willem, tell me, you guys got a love life in college?
Nope.
Really?
Have you seen my hair?
Yeah, I think you're a good-looking guy, Will. So you're telling me neither of you two have talked to any girls in college?
Oh, I've spoken to girls, but
No, we talked to girls, but we're just rolling
we're just socially awkward motherfuckers, so we
No,
don't get.
well, okay, I'm not socially awkward.
All right.
Oh, okay, Lucas, you're not socially awkward. Oh yeah.
If I was socially awkward, I wouldn't be 96 episodes into a podcast, bro. You think a socially awkward person could do this? I mean, I guess it's kind of a different skill because I'm not talking to people that I don't know. I'm talking to people that I know very well.
Like take for example, I am extremely socially awkward.
You?
I have really bad social anxiety. Bet you guys didn't know that.
No, I guess I didn't know that, but you seem like you are very good around people.
Well, here's why. I'll tell you why right now. You ever
Okay.
heard the saying? Take
it till you make it?
No, stress turns into a diamond, and you put enough stress on turns into a diamond.
Yep.
Take the stress, social anxiety, pop
Crush
out
it.
a diamond.
There it is.
I guess that's an interesting way of thinking.
But it does suck, dude. I will be honest with you. If you guys need any tips, I'll give you guys, some tips.
Yeah.
All right. What's your general like starting tip for the beginner? What word would I say?
Well,
beginner in the world of women.
Well, it depends on where you're talking to these women at. There's different things you say in different situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like my go-to whenever like I'm on, let's say Tinder.
Uh-huh.
This is my go-to. I always ask them, "Hey, I got a simple question. Black or gray?" Right? This is a simple question, and they'll tell me. And here's how I respond. Let's say they say black. I'm like, okay, sweet. Now I know what sweatshirt to wear on the first date.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one.
Or this girl I just matched with, her bio said, "Who wants to go to a Jack Harlow concert?" And I messaged her, and I go, "What are your favorite Jack Harlow songs?" Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she tells me her favorite songs. I'm like, all right, now I know what to put in my playlist when I'm driving you out to dinner.
To the Jack Harlow concert.
Nice.
And she goes, damn, that was pretty smooth. You gotta be funny.
That is smooth.
Okay.
All right, so lesson 1 is just be smooth. I gotcha.
Here's the thing, really, it depends on the kind of women you're going after too. Because some women are just, what's shallow. Some women are just shallow.
Right.
Okay.
But then there are some women that aren't shallow. Right?
That the dichotomy of women.
And when you have a woman that's shallow, it doesn't matter how funny you are, doesn't matter how smooth you are, how great of a person you are. If you ain't the best looking guy, they ain't going after you. Simple as that. Right? I'll admit, I'm not the best looking guy. I feel like you two are more attractive than I am. And I will proudly and honestly admit that.
I'd say we're quite equal, the three of us.
Okay, come on.
What?
Okay. Don't say that me and you are equal.
You calling me ugly? What the fuck?
I'm not saying I'm not
here.
I'm not calling you ugly, but come on.
What do you mean?
Don't have Wick say, don't have you say, have you looked at me? I'm so ugly. And then have him say, oh yeah, I'm not very good looking too. And then have you Willem saying, oh yeah, all three of us are ugly.
That's true.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't want to
drag
call
him
myself
down.
ugly. I'm not gonna call myself that good looking, but I wouldn't say I'm ugly.
Right.
I wouldn't call either of you ugly too, though.
I would say though, like honestly, I think you guys are two good looking guys. No homo,
Hey,
but
it
I
takes
think
one to know too.
Should I cut that out? Is that kind of a douchey thing to say? Oh, come on.
What?
When I the thing I just said earlier. Should I cut that out?
It's funny, dude.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I thought it was funny.
Okay. If you guys aren't offended, I won't cut it out.
But like I'm saying, like I said, I think you guys are good looking guys, And I don't think that's where you guys are struggling. I know you two, and I know you two
Okay.
pretty
Here's
well.
I'm not okay. Let's just say this out. Put this out there. I'm not struggling. Okay.
Yeah.
Take me out of the picture here. Okay. Just talk to Willem. Willem is the one.
Lucas.
How would you describe your situation then? Are you just like not?
I'm not
looking?
trying to find someone right now.
Okay.
I'm doing my own thing.
Hey, but it's college.
No, just mind your own business, Wick.
I'm not gonna mind my own business here, Lucas.
No, you should mind your own business because if you
reveal
don't,
all
it's gonna get cut out of the podcast.
But this is the stuff we need to talk about, Lucas.
Oh my God! Talk about anything else, bro. Talk about anything else.
You know why Lucas is trying to change the topic? Because he is struggling.
Yeah, keep going. I'll cut it. I'll cut this out too. Don't worry.
Jeez, Lucas, you're getting a little mad at me.
I'm getting a little salty.
All right.
Why? Because Willem called you the same. Called you.
No, I just don't. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not trying to do anything right now.
And that's fair enough. All right.
I'll let you off the hook this time, Lucas. But we're gonna have this chat one of these times.
Okay.
On winter break.
On winter break.
I'm gonna have this chat with you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. What else do you want to talk about? You guys see that new trailer for that fucking Buzz Lightyear movie?
What?
No.
They're making a movie about Buzz Lightyear, but they're not making him like a toy. It's like an actual like a space movie.
What?
And it's not Tim Allen isn't in it. It's Chris Evans instead of him. It's like a young Buzz Lightyear. It's weird. It looks really weird.
He's not a toy?
No. Look up like an image of it. It looks like ultra realistic. It looks really weird.
That sounds like it's not gonna do very well.
No, I don't know, because they didn't say that. No one knows what the plot is. They didn't really say anything about it. It was just kind of like scenes from the movie without any like dialogue, I think.
Oh, what the?
No, he's still like a toy.
It looks. He has hair, bro. I don't know. He looks weird. He doesn't have like no, because
it's like not a toy though.
In the movie, he has like the joints, like all of his like his hands and his like his elbows and stuff. They're all like the toy joints where it like is like the plastic material looking thing. But this is just a guy that looks weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I just thought that was weird.
All right, now let me ask you guys a question.
All right.
Okay.
Are you guys excited for the new Spider-Man movie?
Yes, we are.
Boy, are we.
Did you guys see the new Venom?
I have not seen the new
I
Venom.
have.
When did you watch that?
When my parents came to town.
What the fuck? You didn't tell me?
I did tell you afterwards.
Oh, maybe you did. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
I feel like you didn't say that though.
We can't talk about that then. I don't want to spoil it for Lucas. God.
Okay. Well, here's what I know that you're a big Sam Raimi fan, Wick.
Oh yeah.
So I bet you are excited for the return of Dr. Octopus and possibly Green Goblin, possibly Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. No, we've already got confirmed Doc Ock and Green Goblin, and we've got like.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's gonna be Willem Dafoe.
No, it is. Willem Dafoe has been confirmed as the actor.
Oh
no,
we did hear his laugh in.
Well, but I don't know. I feel like.
But we also
it's too good to be true. I'm sorry, guys. It's too good to be true. We also have
Sandman too. He's also been confirmed.
But is it the guy who played Sandman?
It could be.
I think is Jamie Foxx confirmed to be Electro?
I thought so, but maybe not.
I don't know.
And there's also the Lizard, but
I thought the Lizard wasn't confirmed. You see, that's the thing.
No, it was in the trailer, so
Jamie Foxx is confirmed as Electro.
Right.
Okay.
Doesn't say who is Green Goblin. I swear to God, if it's not William Dafoe.
If it's not Willem Dafoe, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You got to get that. No one says no to me. We just watched.
Wait. The release date is sooner than expected.
Huh?
I just looked up and it said that
the
in the
release date
trailer,
is December 17th.
Yeah. Dude, that's not that far, dude. Are you guys gonna be home December 17th?
Maybe.
I don't.
I might have finals on that day.
Dude, that would suck, dude.
I can't watch the movie because I have to study for finals. Oh my god, I would cry.
And then you'd have to stay off of the internet for like a whole week because it'd just be loaded full of spoilers.
Winter break. We are going to see the new Spider-Man movie, the three of us.
All right.
Even if we both already seen it.
Whoa! Who's gonna be seeing? I will wait for you two. You better wait for me.
He's not gonna wait for fucking anyone.
Will.
Well,
there's no chance Willem is not waiting for either of us if we can't watch it.
Hold on, let me quick look up when our college gets on winter break. You guys keep talking, and I'll come back to you.
Because I swear to God, if Tobey Maguire and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield aren't in it, I'm gonna be real pissed.
I'm telling you, I think it's either gonna be just 2 other Tom Hollands, or it's just gonna be a very split-second cameo. I feel like it's too good to be true to have Tobey Maguire return as Spider-Man in this movie.
He's got to, though. They've lined it up. If they leave us hanging like this and they don't put Tobey Maguire in it, I swear on my mother, I will drive to Marvel Studios and have a personal chat.
Don't say that because I guess you have been known to just spontaneously travel across the country.
I have been, and I will.
Where is Marvel Studios?
I assume probably in Cali.
Probably in Cali?
Yeah, probably. Or Atlanta.
I would be down to go to California.
Just to take a shit in front of Marvel Studios?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that would be interesting.
They are in California. Burbank, California.
They're in Burbank. Okay.
See, okay, but here's what I'm thinking. So, you've at least seen the first Venom, right, Lucas?
Oh, I did see the first Venom. I think. I don't think I was paying attention, but I had it on when I was at someone's house.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, right? So, with all this Spider-Verse stuff going on, right? What do you guys think the odds are that Venom...
That Tom Hardy is in this...
No, I don't think he's in this Spider-Man movie.
Okay, but you're saying that Venom?
Yeah, I'm saying in the future, but if something does happen, do you think, like if they do link over, Venom and Spider-Man, right,
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that it'll be Tom Holland Spider-Man, or do you think it'll be Andrew Garfield Spider-Man?
Yeah, that's the thing. I would hope that it'd be Andrew Garfield, because then it's like he's in the Sonyverse or whatever. He's got the whole...
Yeah.
That would make more sense to me.
And honestly, I'm kind of upset because me, I love Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
I'm Tobey Maguire diehard guy. But I feel like Andrew Garfield got so much hate when he didn't deserve it.
He did.
Well, because Andrew Garfield is a good actor, but just the movies he was in wasn't good.
He was too cool to be Peter Parker.
Yeah, that's true.
His Spider-Man, I think, was one of the best. Well, there's only 3, like, in live action.
So you're saying that him as Spider-Man was good, not as Peter Parker?
Yes, not as Peter Parker. I think Tobey Maguire had the best Peter Parker. His Spider-Man was good. It wasn't, because Spider-Man...
Because he wasn't like not Tobey Maguire. Andrew Garfield is like, his Spider-Man costume was good, and he like...
Well, okay, have you read any of the comics of Spider-Man?
Okay, so I think... No, but I think I know what you're saying. When Tobey Maguire will say a line as Spider-Man, he kind of is... He still sounds like Tobey Maguire, so he sounds like kind of a wimp almost. You know what I mean?
So
like when he goes, "It's you who's out, Gobby, out of your mind." It's like, okay.
Well, here's the thing. Spider-Man, he's very much connected to the city, and that was the issue with the Sam Raimi trilogy. He wasn't very connected with the city.
Like New York City?
Or the people of the city.
Yeah, people of the city.
Well, what about the whole train scene? That was kind of...
Yeah, when they were like, he's no older than my son.
One scene.
And then the bridge scene.
Okay, but then look at
and then at the end
Andrew Garfield.
Oh, okay. You get the Andrew Garfield movies where he's like saving. There's like the montages of him saving people and stuff. They're like, hey, Spider-Man.
Yeah, or like let's say, the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when he comes out and there's all the people waiting there and he grabs the microphone, he talks directly to them. That never happened in the Tobey Maguire series,
Well, yeah, because in Tobey Maguire series you got J. Jonah Jameson slandering his name, making everyone hate him.
I don't know, man.
People liked him, but people liked Spider-Man in the Tobey Maguire ones. But they just sometimes, like when he disappeared in Spider-Man 2, spoiler alert, then people were like, where did Spider-Man go? And then when he's back, the fucking headline cover was like, hey, he's back.
Yeah.
Go back and rewatch The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and you'll get what I mean when I say he's connected with the city.
Okay.
Versus in Sam Raimi's trilogy, the city wasn't, like, New York. Like, the people in New York weren't as big in the trilogy as they were in Amazing Spider-Man. And then, obviously, in fucking Tom Holland Spider-Man, there's a whole different storyline, whole different thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but I prefer...
I feel like Tom Holland captures, like, the nerdy, but also very, very socially awkward Peter Parker that is within some of the comics. Because in the comics, he is quite socially inept.
Yeah, no, I think Tom Holland's I think the storyline is great. I think he's a great pick for Spider-Man.
Oh, he's really good.
Yeah.
I think the thing that people that are more like diehard, like Sam Raimi, whatever type fans, they don't like how his character is so dependent on Iron Man.
Yeah.
Or like his character is just to be like the follow-up to Iron Man, or he's like he doesn't really get a lot of stories about himself. He has to relate it to the Avengers and shit like that. So I don't know. That's why I think what people when they talk shit about Tom Holland Spider-Man. That's the reason.
Well, I don't know. I liked all Spider-Man. The more I've grown up and the more I've matured, maturing is realizing Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is actually not bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I'm just saying. I think, but anyone's got to agree that the story and like the characters in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies are just splendid. Henry, we just watched Spider-Man 1, and I tell you, when Uncle Ben dies in Spider-Man 1, the kid almost had tears in his eyes. He's never had that in any other movie, and he was very genuinely sad when Uncle Ben died, because he's such like a believable character.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Spoiler alert for a movie that came out fucking 19 years ago.
People watching this were born.
Yeah, before we were all born.
Before all of us were born.
Good old 2002.
And then, honestly, Spider-Man 2 is arguably one of the best superhero movies of all time.
Oh, yeah. For sure. But do you think that Spider-Verse is better than Spider-Man 2?
No.
Ooh.
That's a tough question, because it is very good, but a lot of people are sucking its dick, I think, a little bit too much.
Oh, I loved Spider-Verse. I loved it. I loved the art, style that they used for it. I loved, everyone that they even casted for the voice characters. I loved the story. But it just doesn't compare to Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to compare them because they're such different. They just have this a similar character, but they're not even like the same story. Really.
Yeah.
Even like all the other Spider-Man movies are in kind of similar stories. Like they have like the bad guy, blah blah blah. But this one is just like there's so much other shit going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The saddest death though in Spider-Man history though.
By the way,
gotta be...
wait. By the way, spoiler alert, Mom and Dad. Are you going to talk about Spider-Man? Are you okay? Never mind. Fuck it. Mom and Dad, just skip ahead 2 minutes.
Have your parents not seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man?
No,
movies?
My dad hasn't seen Spider-Verse, and my mom doesn't remember Spider-Man 2 or 3. Or no, she hasn't seen 2 or 3.
Well, it is about Spider-Verse.
Okay, then yeah, mom and dad skip ahead.
The saddest death in all of Spider-Man history is Miles Jordan's. His shoes. When he gets choked on top, and his shoes just.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and they get creased.
They get creased. Oh no. Oh my.
I just could just imagine Kingpin. Ayo, Spider-Man, your Jordans are fake.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
It's about the Jordans.
You ever seen the video called like Kingpin is a Redditor?
No.
No, I haven't.
It's like Kingpin. He's like, I want to see my daughter, Spider-Man. When I see her, it's gonna be wholesome 100. And Spider-Man is like, wait, Kingpin, are you a Redditor? He's like, what? He's like, are you a Redditor? You just said wholesome 100. And Kingpin goes, I am not a Redditor. He goes, oh yeah? What do you think of Fortnite? He's like, not as good as Minecraft. He's like, you are a Redditor, or something like that. I don't know.
Have you seen the classic, it's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Love the Mets. Gotta go Mets.
I have not seen
what?
that.
How?
Oh
dude?
my god. Fucking Spider-Man.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh, you're missing out. It's just
Hey,
Kingpin
you
saying
guys-
he loves the Mets.
You guys know what time it is?
It is 9:14.
No.
It's time
Oh,
for
it's pizza time?
Hey.
Have you seen the meme where it's Tom Holland and so you've seen Loki, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Spoiler alert for Loki, by the way, parents. Skip another
Yeah,
2
spoiler.
minutes.
Oh my god.
Well, so when they get what's it called? I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Pruned.
Pruned?
Yeah, when they get pruned, they go to that wherever the hell they go when they get pruned.
Yep. I forget
So,
the name of it,
there's-
yeah.
But I saw this meme and it's Tom Holland in there and he looks around and it's Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "What the hell did you guys do to get here?" And Tobey Maguire goes, "I paid my rent on time."
Nice. Give me rent.
Yeah.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn
God
door.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. That's so funny. Mr. Dickovich or whatever his name is.
Dude,
How
emo
come-
Peter
how
Parker.
come- How come Peter Parker never went after his daughter?
He should
She was in love with
Yeah,
him,
she
bro.
was.
She was really willing to make him cookies with nuts in them.
Yeah.
Can you make them with nuts? It'd be better if they were with nuts.
I don't know. If I was in Peter Parker's shoes, no, man. No offense to, Mary Jane.
Yeah. Dude, Mary Jane is too much.
Yeah.
Dude,
Mary Jane is always Mary Jane is always like in the end of Spider-Man 2 when she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be with you, Peter," and then at the beginning of Spider-Man 3, she's like, "Oh my fucking god, he's so annoying. Why is he always being Spider-Man and saving the day? Why can't he pay attention to me?" I don't know.
When he kissed the girl
Okay,
and she threw a whole fit.
That
was Peter Parker's fault.
Yeah. That.
No.
What do you mean?
Okay, you're a superhero and everyone's telling you to kiss. There was no meaning behind it. It was just a simple kiss.
No, but he kissed her. He kissed her in the
Upside
same
down.
way that he kissed Mary Jane. That's weird.
It's the Spider-Man kiss. You can't just share that
But
with anybody.
in Spider-Man 2, Mary Jane asks the astronaut guy
That's
to
true.
kiss him, but that wasn't in front of people. And she wasn't dating Peter Parker, so it's kind of
that's
different.
true.
It was her fiance. It was weird though.
Mm-hmm.
It was to show that she still has feelings for Peter Parker.
I don't know, man. And then James Franco.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And then the fucking truck.
Oh, when he loses his memory.
The truck. No, it's when he remembers. And they go, "How's the pie, sir?" And he goes, it's so good," or whatever.
Yeah. What if it's James Franco's Green Goblin?
Oh my. That would actually. Well, I don't know.
But there's no Harry in this universe, so it would have no
Yeah.
meaning.
They just make Ned the Green Goblin. He's like, "Hey, Peter, guess what? I just found these orange bombs.
Hey, you didn't help me build the
Lego Death Star." He just throws Lego Death Stars at him.
I don't know, man.
This bomb took me
this
20 hours to build.
Spider-Man is either going to be the best Spider-Man we've ever had,
or the biggest letdown
or
in
it's
cinema
just gonna
history.
be the biggest flop just because of the hype that everything has been built up around it.
Yeah.
Well, it's also so uncertain what if like the entirety of everyone's excitement is will specific actors that you like be in the movie. So I don't know. It's too unreliable, especially with the licensing shit. Will they?
But here's the thing. Let's be honest here. You know, one Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Sandman, the Lizard, and Electro. Oh hell no! That is not no.
Okay, no. This would be sick. If they bring back Mysterio, I'll be sort of pissed because he's dead. They have Vulture, who's fucking alive. They kept him alive. He's like the only Marvel movie that they don't kill. They have him alive. If they don't bring him back, I'll be a little bit pissed.
They also have Scorpion or whatever his name is because he showed up at the end of the Homecoming.
It would be really cool if they did the Sinister Six. That would be really cool. Because have you guys ever played Spider-Man on PS4?
Yeah.
Remember that scene when all of a sudden all the fucking bad guys come at once, and then Dr. Octopus comes, and then you get the trophy, and it's like Dawn of the Sinister Six. And it's like, oh my god, the Sinister Six, we're fucked. And then you fucking that's such a good game.
Dude, I'm just saying, dude. If Tobey Maguire's not in it, I'm gonna be real pissed.
They gotta have him in it, but not even as Spider-Man. He's just gotta be in his car. He's like, get out the way! I can't see! Motherfucker, get out the fucking way!
Oh my god. I will always respect that clip.
That was awesome.
No, you know what I think? You know what I think they should do? So, you guys have seen, obviously, Spider-Man.
Yep.
And you know the scene where Tobey Maguire's eating his hot dog?
Yep.
And he's watching.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and he eats the fucking hot dog.
Yeah, and then so here's what I think should happen. So I want it, because obviously, like you saw in the trailer, how everything kind of, went collapsed in and everything was like morphing.
Yep.
If they do involve Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, that'll happen. That's how it'll all get morphed into the one. Is they're all gonna have that same exact shit happen. But I wanted to have it. Tobey Maguire's walking down the street eating his hot dog,
and then a portal opens in the sky.
No, and then Tom Holland Spider-Man comes swinging through, and he's like,
"What? Yo, Tom Holland Spider-Man comes swinging through, knocks the hot dog out of his hand. Hey, motherfucker, that I'm eating here."
Oh my god.
Or the fucking what's his name? It's at the end of Spider-Man 2, or Amazing Spider-Man 2, when Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is like fucking fighting the Rhino in public, and then all of a sudden in a car behind that chaos, like it's a big traffic jam, and then Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is in the car in the traffic jam. Get out of the way, motherfucker! Stop fighting! And then he sees another Spider-Man. He's like, wait, what? How is there another Spider-Man?
You're really dead set on this car joke.
That would be so funny if they called attention. I mean, they won't. He's not even going to be in the movie for more than 5 seconds.
No, they better. No, I want the three of them to team up.
That'd be really cool.
I'm glad they've kept it sort of under wraps, though. Like,
okay, but there was that leak.
Yeah.
Of Andrew Garfield, and it was on set.
Yeah, but was it photoshopped or not?
Okay, but here's the thing. You know, it looked so real, and then if you read his lips, he goes, "So what? Do you have wet blood?" Which makes sense in that he would be talking to Tobey Maguire. So, I don't.
But, okay, so wait, he didn't actually say that. He's just if you read his lips, he says that.
Yeah, because the audio was muted.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. You could read lips in any way possible.
So
it's true, but who knows? It'll just be exciting either way. That's my hope.
I'm keeping my expectation low, but if Tobey Maguire is on the big screen in 2021, I'm gonna lose my shit.
My expectations are extremely high.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been let down too many times, man. I've been let down too many times by these type of movies.
I've been let down.
I thought that Ewan McGregor as a ghost was gonna show up at the end of episode 9. Look what happened then.
Why?
That would be sick.
I mean, they did have that speaking role, but
yeah, if they had a ghost Obi-Wan, or like maybe not Ewan McGregor, but like a ghost Obi-Wan, ghost like Ahsoka, ghost Anakin, ghost Yoda, if they all showed up and finally like killed Palpatine, that would be sick.
Are you guys excited for the Obi-Wan show though?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for these new Star Wars shows, man. If Hayden Christensen's coming back and Ewan McGregor's coming back, oh my god.
They better have a whole segment with Darth Maul in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I agree.
for Kenobi, gotta be, right?
Well, when does the Kenobi show take place?
I thought it was after his.
Well, no, there's all different time places. I thought they have 3 different actors for Obi-Wan.
What?
They have young Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor, which is like middle aged, and then old Obi-Wan.
Oh.
I thought maybe I read wrong. Maybe this is just like theories.
I thought it was just gonna be all after episode 3.
That's what I thought as well, but.
But don't you think it would make sense if I think one thing that they have to do is they have to have him talk to Ghost Qui-Gon. Because that's what they talked about at the end of episode 3, remember? Because Qui-Gon was the guy who was like the first Jedi who figured out how to become like a Force ghost, I think, or to become one with the Force. So I think that's why Yoda and Obi-Wan are like the only ones that appear as ghosts, because they like learned it from Qui-Gon.
I feel like that's wrong, but I'm not gonna argue because I don't know.
There better be a whole episode with Darth Maul in it. I swear to God, if there's not.
Well, they set him up in Solo, so they've got to bring him back sometime.
Well, okay, have any of you guys seen Star Wars Rebels?
No.
Have any of you seen Clone Wars?
Yes. Have you seen Star Wars Rebels?
Part of it.
Yes.
Have you seen the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. I've only watched the episodes with Darth Maul in it.
Okay, so you know that there's certain periods of time where he can't show up, right?
Well, I didn't know that. I just know that he was in a couple episodes, and I only watched those episodes that he was in. I love Darth Maul. He's my favorite Sith.
So did you watch every episode with him in?
I think I only watched 2 that he was in.
All right, never mind. Just watch Rebels and then come talk to me.
I know he. All right, wait, Rebels. Wait. No, I'm thinking about Clone Wars. I watched all the ones with him in Clone Wars. And Rebels, I watched when he was getting like the Sith holocron, yeah, and he needed what's his face's help. Or is that Rebel? Or is that?
That is Star Wars Rebels. That is when he's first introduced in that show.
When is he introduced again? I didn't know there was more of him in that show.
He's like the main villain of season 3.
No way. So I gotta watch all of season 3? I'm going to watch all of season 3 now.
Bro, I'm telling you. And then they got... Dude, Star Wars Rebels was pretty good. I mean, it's not as good as Clone Wars, but it's still, like... They have shit like Darth Maul is in it, and Ahsoka's in it, so...
Well,
if you like...
I only care about Darth Maul. I'm getting a Darth Maul tattoo on this thigh.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm serious. And I'm getting a Heath Ledger on the calf. I'm gonna get... William Dafoe's
Willem Dafoe.
You can't
say
you're
can't say you're gonna get a tattoo of someone and you don't know who they are, what their name is.
I just say Dafoe. I just say Dafoe, but Willem Dafoe's Green Goblins can go on the back of my thigh, and I'm gonna get Venom on the front of my shin. Cause I have a villain sleeve on my leg of my favorite villains.
Okay.
All right.
Now here's a question for you, Wick. You know that if you're caught up on Mandalorian, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so you know how they got whatever the guy who played Jango Fett to play Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Yeah, so since he's every single clone, what if he makes an appearance in the Obi-Wan show as like Commander Cody?
Ooh.
That would be cool because they never showed him die, I don't think, in episode 3.
No, they didn't. Ooh. That would be good.
And he wasn't in any of the shows that take place after episode 3. So no one knows what happened to him. And he was like was like right under Obi-Wan. He was like Obi-Wan's like commander.
Now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
So you guys have obviously seen Clone Wars or Mandalorian. You covered Mandalorian, you know. And spoiler alert, anyone hasn't seen.
Yep, skip ahead 3 minutes.
But Luke Skywalker comes and takes Grogu.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think he dies?
So
Grogu.
Because if Grogu stays with Luke and Mandalorian never picks him up again, then Ben Solo will have killed him, correct? Because if he took him to the Jedi school or whatever, wherever Luke was, that is when, after Episode 6, is when Kylo Ren kills everyone in that class.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think that if they're probably, in these later seasons of the show, going to have to get him back or something.
But here's what I'm thinking. Because, they show that scene in whatever episode, of Luke going to kill Kylo while he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker looks extremely old.
Yeah, it was much further. But Grogu is 50 years old, so he still needs to age. By the time that when that attack, when Ben Solo burns everything down, it must have been like, what, at most 20 years later. Not even.
But you would think, I don't know. I don't think Grogu would have died in that.
You don't think that Ben Solo or Kylo Ren could kill Grogu?
Oh, I mean, okay, I'm not saying that, but I think...
I don't think they'd kill him off screen. Such a beloved character. So that's why I think that in these later seasons, they're going to get him back.
Also, what is, the whole point of the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian has been about Grogu.
Yeah. Well, now they're setting up the whole, they have to go get Mandalore back,
oh, I guess,
the Bo-Katan stuff. So, let's hope that doesn't ruin the show.
Yeah.
Because
I want to see more of the Darksaber in the damn Mandalorian.
You know what, Wick? If you, not to spoil anything, but if you watch Season 3 of Star Wars Rebels, they also have certain scenes with the Darksaber in it.
I've seen those scenes with the Darksaber.
Okay. Yeah, the Darksaber is a big... Here's the thing that I liked about Mandalorian Season 1, and that we got to wrap up this podcast soon. We're not an hour and 37 minutes in. We're like an hour in, because we started recording after.
We're like an hour 10-ish.
Okay. In Mandalorian Season 1, right? When I watched that show, my fucking grandparents watched it, my uncle watched it, everyone watched it, all my friends watched it, but nobody watched Star Wars The Clone Wars, because that's kind of too far out there. You kind of have to be a way bigger Star Wars fan. But I think everyone can enjoy Mandalorian. But when they keep bringing in these things from the Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels or whatever that I like, I think that it makes it harder for other people to enjoy. Because then they'd be like, oh wait, who is this guy?
They're like when Thrawn was talked about.
Yeah.
Like when they brought Ahsoka in.
Yeah. But I think if you don't know who Ahsoka is, you don't really have to know a lot about her backstory to enjoy that show, because as far as you know, she's just some Jedi that they meet.
Yeah.
Any of one of those, fucking whoever Timothy Oliphant played in that one episode, in episode 1 of season 2, the guy with the Boba Fett armor.
Oh, the sheriff?
Yeah, not the sheriff. Well, him. It's like the Mandarin or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, and then Mando was all pissy that he had Mandalorian armor.
Yeah. As far that guy could have been from some other show. I think he was in a book once, actually. So you don't really have to read those books. But when you get into the Mandalorian War, I just hope that they make it accessible for people to be able to know the story without having to go to ask me or ask Google or have to watch the whole Clone Wars or whatever. I hope they just make it easy to watch so you don't have to watch other shit to understand it. That's what, in Solo, even if you don't really know anything about Star Wars, you kind of just be like, oh yeah, this is a cool, or even if you just watch the Star Wars movies, you'd be like, yeah, this is a cool, action movie or whatever. But then when Darth Maul shows up at the end, you're like, wait a minute, what? Darth Maul is alive? What the fuck? And everyone is confused. I don't know.
I'm pissed that they ended like that, and then since then, Darth Maul hasn't been shown in anything.
That's why I think that these shows, they got to do a show about certain characters, I think.
I swear to God, if Darth Maul doesn't show up in Obi-Wan,
gonna be
I don't know.
disappointing.
It depends on when it takes place. After you are done watching season 3 of Rebels, Wick, then come talk to me about this. But I don't know. If I feel like there's some other shows like that take place, like what other shows are they doing? Aren't they doing like they gotta do like a show where it's like the bounty hunter-y side of like the Empire days, you know what I mean?
Well, there's the Book of Boba Fett.
But that's after episode 6. So I'm saying, like, if they do, like, that Cassian show, for example, that's just, like, that's not, like, Jedi shit. That's just normal dudes. I feel like he might, since he's, like, the leader of, like, whatever crime organization he was in, then maybe that will be, like, some sort of thing in that. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell is going to happen.
Is that Ja?
Yeah, he doesn't know what's going to happen either. So, you want to say hi?
For the listeners, Wick is just pan the camera to his dog, Ja.
Yeah, he's crying because he's not on the bed.
Is his full name like Jase, like in
It's Josiah.
Josiah? So it's not like Ja? Like
It's spelled Jase, but pronounced Josiah.
Josiah, okay. And his last name is Wickern, not
Yes.
Onfroy?
His middle name is Onfroy.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Do you know who we're talking about?
No.
Yeah. XXX.
Oh, that's his
Yeah.
name?
That's, yeah, Jase Onfroy. Remember the meme? Like, you remember the memes where it was like Ja's mom was like capitalizing off of his death or whatever?
Well, she is.
Like she was like selling tickets to Gekuum's, or what's his son's name? Gekuum, or like Gekuume or whatever. Like she's selling tickets to Gekuum's circumcision or stuff like that.
Oh, well.
What the hell?
I remember that.
I don't remember those memes.
He keeps releasing all this music to make money off.
Yeah.
It pisses me off. Right, Josiah. Yeah, look at him. He'll tell you.
I mean, what else would... I mean, as, like, it's morally probably incorrect for her to do that, Wick, but do you, other than the fact that she's doing that, are you happy that you get to hear his unreleased music, or would you rather have that not be released?
I'd rather have it not be released. Because it wasn't done. He wasn't ready for it to be released.
I guess that's true.
Like, picture, like, let's say you were writing a book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you weren't done writing the book, but someone released it anyways.
Like if I died and then my parents, like, guessed what the ending was going to be and then finished it themselves?
No, they didn't even finish it. They just fucking released it as is.
Oh, so they don't even finish the songs?
Well, because most songs are already close to being finished, but they weren't, like, completely, like, dialed in to how he wanted them.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that would
Which,
suck.
just in my opinion, I hate when people do that when they release music after they're dead. Unless they were already finished, like they were fully finished music, like that they were waiting to release, that's a different story.
Yeah. What if I died and then like someone tried to do started like uploading Be Quiet podcast episodes, like they'd be like, he would have wanted the podcast to continue or something like that.
They did like a Saw thing where they like took your voice and like edited it. So
that would be weird. Yeah, I think that would be insensitive. I think I would not want the podcast to continue after I died. By the way, so
let's continue your podcast after you die.
This is audio proof. This is so if I die
in the one episode no one's gonna listen to, audio proof.
Yeah.
What do you mean no one's gonna listen
to this
one, Willem?
Every podcast with me in it just tanks.
Nuh-uh. The one with the
super spreader?
Yeah, the super spreader one was a good one.
That's true.
But that was also capitalizing off of something that everyone at the school knew about at the time, was that you got everyone COVID.
Indeed. And everyone was home because they all had COVID.
Yeah.
Wait, you got everyone? Oh wait, yeah, you got the whole music pod COVID.
Indeed, I
Yeah.
did.
See, you probably didn't even talk to him about that. You just knew about it.
Yeah, I just knew about it because
Yeah.
I am the all-knowing.
Indeed, you are.
That was really good timing on my part because, well, not even on my part. It was just good timing because you guys were planned to be on the podcast that day anyways.
Oh,
So
nice.
so then we were like, should we do it in person? You guys were like, no, we should do it on Discord. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it on Discord. And then I got sent home because of you. And then I'm like, so Discord? And then you guys were like, yeah, probably should do it on Discord. Because I think you and Adam at the time had COVID.
Adam didn't at the time.
No, when we did it, he did have it.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He showed up to school on, like, the Monday or whatever.
Yeah.
And he had COVID and had to get sent home because he got the rapid test and then it showed up false positive.
It would have been a Thursday because I got it late Wednesday night.
Okay. Maybe, I don't remember. Well, he probably... Nah, who cares? Well, Wick, any closing thoughts?
No, I don't have any.
No? Any other advice? You had a lot of advice this episode.
Be yourself.
Be yourself? That is good
Be
advice.
yourself.
That's
Smile.
beautiful advice. Well, everyone, that's going to do it for the 96th episode of the Be Quiet podcast. Be sure to check in on episode 100 for something super special. This is Lukas Hansen signing off.
And I'm Willem. I'm rolling at your 5.
This deadliest cucumber.
Yes, you said it.
Let's go. All right.
All right. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
But if you stop that recording, it's going to save the recording.
Nope.